Come on, you had a full countdown.
We're gonna make Allison.
My light's not working. It's on.
It's
Technical
done.
problems to start, and it's not my camera. Woo!
Shut up.
You just
That
your
means it's
camera's not
running in
gonna
the
start
dark?
glitching.
Yeah, you know what? Out of spite, your camera's gonna start glitching. And I'm going to be like, haha, karma's a bitch. I should have known better. Sorry.
No, no,
Um,
not that song.
Hello, everyone. Welcome
love
to a
K-pop.
wonderful night of Dungeons and Dragons with us, Logomancy Media, but more importantly, with us, the 6 lovely folks sitting in front of you, including the 5 special players down beneath you, and me, David, your Dungeon Master. We had a heavy episode last time, so let's start things off with the good old-fashioned opening that we've always done. We're going to ask how everyone's feeling, and I'm going to start with Blackwell.
Haha.
Oh, my mic's actually on for once. All honestly, things in my personal life have been kind of touch and go. I'll be straight up. Dad was in the hospital like 2 weeks ago. He was in there for like a week and a half. He's okay. Just a lot of life changes are going to have to happen. I turned 30. My wife turns 25 on Friday.
Turning 30.
Dang.
But you know, finances, things like that. Nah,
Welcome to the
here's the
real
thing.
adult club.
How many years of dance did I do? Over a decade? Yeah, my body's fine. But
I was gonna say, yeah, your knees hurt. It
No.
hurt like 50 years ago. Don't worry about it. I was born with hurt knees. I was
Nah, my
born
knees are
into
fine.
it, bred into it.
But my wife, has gone to the doctor, and well, we now find out why she's always been in pain, and it's just like, okay, cool. So a lot of wild news, but hey, we're here. We're here to tell a good story. And I'm excited to see where it goes. And then a week later, I get to play Strahd, and then a week after that, I go to hell. That's gonna be fun. I'll tell y'all more about that when I get more information.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Saskatchewan?
No, Manitoba. We've been over this. The worst province is Manitoba.
I don't know. Saskatchewan, if you look at a map, it's the only
I hate
map,
you,
it's
but
the
you're
only
not wrong.
thing that
For
has
me-
lines
for
on
the
the
guy
map
that-
that is completely.
At least Saskatchewan changes.
For the only
Manitoba
Amer-
doesn't.
For the only person in America here, for us, that's either Baltimore, Chicago, anywhere middle America, because why is it so flat and tornadoes?
Okay.
Neon.
Hi, it's me.
It's
I'm the
you.
one that you pointed at just now.
I am.
I'm good.
We
Glad you
don't
guys
know.
here.
Yeah. Hi. We're doing good. We're chilling. We're having a good time. We're back at the gym. And we
Jimmy.
are, yeah, I've got more friends around. I got a friend in town now. It's new to town. I'm super excited to have them around. Aside from that, I'm prepping to run some different games in the new year. Keep your ear to the ground, or your jaw if you're a reptile, to the ground for some thirsty sword lesbians, for some emergent coming down the pipeline eventually, and possibly, just possibly, some Vampire the Masquerade eventually.
Sign me. Hey, Neon.
We'll see. It's going to be a very, very that is a far future plan. Right now, it just looks like me sitting on my couch with my two very close friends and watching Interview with the Vampire and going, "Ah, yes, this is good."
Yep, that's important. Allison, how's your week?
My it's always weird hearing people's like Neon, Blackwell, Allison. Wow, I am very unoriginal. My week has been great. I use great loosely. I've been doing a lot of cross stitch because stabbing things a million times to make a pretty picture is way better than stabbing your coworkers.
Yes.
Oh man, that's what I need to do. Cross-stitch, not stabbing my coworkers, just to be clear.
I was like, stab or cross stitch your coworkers? Which one is it?
Both.
I messed that up.
In
other
Minecraft,
than
by the way. In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft, yeah. In
Minecraft.
in Hatsune Miku's Fortnite.
So that's been good. I've been working on getting some lighting and some camera units because I might have an exciting YouTube short being started, which is very exciting for me. So seems like the Geek Kitchen might be up and running, which would be fantastic.
Nice.
What else? Oh, my sweater gets here tomorrow that I bought from Logomancy Inc. Yes. So
That's pretty good shipping time.
It took a week.
That's exciting.
Yeah,
Exactly a week.
Yep. The problem is I did have to
Check it out
I did have
now.
to pay customs.
Oh.
Letting you know that.
Why?
For I don't know.
So fulfillment's in the United States. So for some of the stuff.
Oh.
And not always some of the stuff, just who has stock on things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my notebook came from Germany, maybe.
Huh.
My-
That's good.
My hoodie is coming from the US and it is going to be super cute and I will send photos and I will wear it for next week's stream.
Be ready to be
yeah.
the model for that on the website then going
Yeah.
forward.
Is that the cropped hoodie you got?
Yeah, I got it in green too.
Nice.
Ah.
Like the nice military green because I'm like, this is mine now. We're gonna get soft tacos later.
Yeah. I have to wait
Hey,
for
I'm
payday,
working.
but I have like an order in the cart.
Yeah,
I'm trying
next-
to solve that problem, by the way, but I think it might just have to be PayPal because Stripe changed all their rules. So it's a whole
That's
thing.
fair.
yeah, I want that jean jacket. The jean jacket. If anyone's watching and haven't seen Logomancy jean jacket, there's a jean jacket with a
Go check
fur
out logomancy.ca.
collar. You check it out. Logomancy Media. We are.
I hear the
Eventually-
shipping is really fast and the prices are really
It
reasonable.
is very fast, people. I wasn't expecting to get a call be like, so we have it in customs. What?
The designs are really cool and feature your favorite character.
All right, we get it. You're the favorite. You ho. Hey, David, where's my boy at? Where's my
I'll work on
boy?
getting the rest of these beautiful characters onto shirts. Don't you worry. And actually getting a good version of Future Me's shirt because it's not that good. I'm not happy with it.
I want
That's
my
fair. That's
boy.
fair.
I want my boy.
This weekend I'll try to look at just like doing that bit of polishing on the FAC logo.
Ooh. I'll send you the all the files too if you feel creative.
Sure.
We'll go there then. Pixie, how's your week been?
It's been all over the place as per usual. But I'm here. I'm wearing like one of my favorite hoodies. This is not a Logomancy. This is just
It's
Master of
pretty.
Dungeons. I wear it at work on Fridays because it's the only day I can wear a hoodie at work. And the people who understand like find it funny, and other people give me really, really weird looks. It's not a very nerd heavy workplace. Like I work in a machine shop. But there are a few of us there. Like a tiny handful, like probably actually exactly 5 people there who like are on that nerdy wavelength. So we stick together. But no, like it's been all right. Work is super busy. I went to the dentist today, so if I'm making weird faces on camera, it's because my teeth all feel different. So I'm running my tongue over all of them because they're still really
As
weird.
one does. As one does.
So that's where I'm at there.
Now I'm gonna be running my tongue along the inside of my teeth.
I'm doing it right now. 'Cause I'm like, yeah, I should probably go to the dentist. It's been a
I'm
while.
sorry, I'm the worst. I don't know, no real news or anything. Just like chill, getting stuff done. I did go to the dentist, which is a huge freaking deal for me. So, yeah,
You
things are
adulted.
pretty okay.
You adulted for the
Good
day.
job. You adulted.
And last but not least, Teagan, how's your week been?
Thank you for not forgetting me, David.
I was thinking about joking and just skipping out, like going to a different screen, pretending.
I was thinking if you were gonna do that too.
One of these days, he's not.
Allison.
He's gonna forget. He's gonna forget.
Hey, Allison, your camera's
Okay, it's not just
having
me.
a little
I
struggle.
have an issue.
Yeah, no, it's having issues.
Damn it, David!
Oh, you're getting abducted by the leprechauns.
Yeah.
Like,
Um,
Kermit the Frog's come for a visit.
But it's like some
my week's
kind of
been good so
like
far.
creepypasta Kermit that's gonna like peer through the screen.
Yes.
Hey-ho. You're gonna die now.
Am I good?
You're good.
Am I good? I ain't touching
Yeah,
shit.
you're good. You're good. Yeah. Elbow's
David
slowly
cursed
healing,
my
so
camera.
happy about that.
It's true, it is David.
No, I think that's just karma.
Damn it!
I think that's just karma.
My black magic's finally coming in. That's why I'm wearing all black.
Yeah. I'm channeling my black magic elsewhere.
I'm always magical.
Ayo, get it.
I was watching the librarians. They deal with magic.
There you go.
Oh, damn. I forgot that.
Librarians are magic.
Okay. Then with that said,
I'm happy your hand is doing your arm, but damn it.
gonna name another part of the body. Your ribs. I'm so glad your ribs are okay.
I am so glad your head, shoulders, knees, and toes are okay.
Shut up! I'm just gonna be in the corner. I'm happy you're better, Teagan.
Uh,
Love you.
It's appreciated, Allison. Thank you.
With that said,
David, I know where you live.
that's great. You can
Good for you.
Last week was a bit heavy, hey?
No, not at all.
It was fine.
2,000
2,000 nameless, faceless NPCs.
5,000.
I mean,
Well, still nameless, faceless NPCs.
you
some other names.
have control of a city and an understanding of what that city used to represent. Aboard the city with you right now is Heroin, who came to join you when things you called him, said you had a great elven city. He came to explore, and then everything kind of went squirrely. Future Me made a decision to lift the city off and to refuel its power source through the easiest means possible as far as the city was concerned, anyways. The results of which are the military naval flotilla heading towards you no longer being a concern of you at this exact moment. It's been some time, probably about an hour, since the events of that and the city's come to rest in a rotating, floating pattern. I'm going to start with the four of you that are down on the ground. Because you are all still near the city wall, where Theo earned his new fun title, and where the vaguest understanding of the actions that have taken place would be aware or would be available to you. I'm going to start first of the four of you with Nyx. The collar around your neck was a control device, and you are no longer wearing it. You have had multiple threats made as to what that specifically means if it was removed. How is Nyx feeling?
Nyx is having existential crisis. Thanks for asking. Nyx, well, with what we left off last round is Nyx noticed what happened and proceeded to throw up on the floor. No, aha! It's not my camera this time.
It was just the ghost in the machine. It passed.
So it's gonna hit us all today. It's just
Nope.
how it's gonna be. So Nyx is having an existential crisis because yes, he just realized what that color represent, taking it off. Not just that, he knew what happened with all those, with everything just going quiet. That wasn't normal. He's holding the sending stone in his hands with a grip so hard that it's like when you're gripping your knuckles and your knuckles are dry because he is a snake, it just starts bleeding. So his hand starts bleeding as he's just head down, neck bandaged, and is just realizing what everything is happening. It is just completely silent, just not speaking a word to anyone as they're trying to figure out what's happening. Mostly because not just this, if it gets removed, he thinks back to who it would infect the most. And then her name keeps popping up in his head over and over and over again. And how this is going to affect her. What does he do? What's going to happen? Are they going to go after her now? Is it my fault? I'm to blame. It's my fault. So like that's just going over and over in his head. So he is just completely silent, holding onto the stone and looking at the remnants of his collar, knowing that he fucked up.
Pixie. Lucie's the newcomer to this group. How's Lucie feeling?
Well, I don't think Lucie really knows the extent of what's happened yet. Just that something big changed. So right now, like Lucie's focus is definitely on Nyx, who is obviously dealing with some like real trauma here. And I think that after patching him up around where the collar was, and after the healing spell and everything, I think that I don't think she's even going to try to talk much, which, like, even in a couple days, everybody has come to know that she talks constantly. She's just going to kind of quietly sit beside him, kind of feeling like she's waiting for something, whether it's like waiting for the storm after the sudden calm, like the quiet of the city being attacked just is gone, and that feels ominous. Or maybe she's waiting for Nyx to like need something or say something, or I don't think she's really sure. She just feels like she's waiting for something.
Alice. Teagan. How's Alice feeling?
Excuse me. Alice. Excuse me. Is feeling slightly conflicted. Because they at least heard the shots like on the bottom of the city, right?
Yeah, these are large, like, think like Titanic era naval guns. Just kind of like whatever comes to mind when you think of that is what you're dealing with there.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, so she probably didn't feel but heard these shots, and now all of a sudden they stopped, and she's not sure if it's because they're out of range or if it's something else. And she had been told by the people who first found her when she came alive things about the Frontier Adventure Company. And through her time with them, her thoughts on them had kind of wavered. And right now, those thoughts are definitely with they were right. And she's trying to figure out her next moves.
Sorry, I'm making notes in real time. I apologize.
Oh, good.
Blackwell, how's Theo doing? He's had a lot go on in a very short period of time.
I think what we see is Theo just kind of looking up out to the sky. He's rubbing his ring as he's replaying various adventures that he's been on. He's old. He's been around the block for a while. He's been through ruins. He's fought various monsters. He's had crazy conversations with various adventuring groups. Crazy encounters with various adventuring groups. But nothing like this. As he's standing there just kind of rubbing his ring, he looks at the three that are there. I think he sees Lucie. He sees Nyx. He sees Alice. And he's unsure what to do at this moment of time. The hammer, the maul, is still in his other hand. He looks at that, and he thinks about to what he said to Shar. Taking something bad and using it for good. He remembers that, and in his mind pops to future as he starts wandering off towards the tower.
Future me, you've piloted the city. There's a connection. There's something you've noticed that's different. Every time you do this, the city feels more alive. Whereas before, it was the barest sense of an entity existing. Now it's almost like a cohesive, you could talk to this thing that you're engaging with now. But it's the trade-off is, whereas before you could focus on the world around you, similar to when you're in your sentinel state. In this case, you are locked into the city. You're seeing as the city sees, and you're seeing the world around as it is. So, heroine's probably been chattering at you, but in this moment, there's a very visceral connection that exists between you and the city, a very intimate engagement, almost like looking back at a reflection of yourself in a sense of how you feel. What is that like for you at the moment?
I think there is a moment within the visualization where future me is standing in front of that slate black reflective, like glass almost, looking at the city but somehow only seeing oneself. And there's a pull and there is a push, an equal force. The pull that this is a being, this is a collective, this is something to join in on, a community. This city is not only a host to community, but a community within itself. But there's also that push for keeping individuality. And as I reach my hand up to touch my own reflection, the glass shatters. And we fall for infinity. And I'm back in the control room.
Heroine has been looking at things around you, exploring items, taking notes. He's got a notepad out. He's like sketching things. He's exploring what's in the room. He turns and goes, "Ah, good, you're back."
Thank you for being with me.
Oh, of course, this is all quite fascinating to me.
I'm glad. I often find mortality as a concept a little beyond my understanding, and I understand my decisions are occasionally unsavory for those who are existing on a limited amount of time. It would have felt wrong to be on my own.
Well, I'm glad I could be here. I feel as though I have many questions I could ask about your life and the way you exist. I suppose would be a fair way to say. Now, Blackwell, is Theo like marching the whole way basically to the control room from
outside to the control room?
Is that kind of the path?
Yeah, he's just making his way there, occasionally looking down at his ring, just making his way towards future me.
There's been a disconnect between future me, your actions of, you don't really know how long you were there. Blackwell, you've got a better sense of the time and the sense of things. And whereas may have been in but an instant for future me, it's Theo's had quite some time to transfer to the